And here's something you don't see every day. A Beach Patrol color racer. This one is out of my personal collection. It's one of my survivors from my childhood. As you can see, it's brought me many memories. It's really served its purpose. It's time to bring it back to life. What intonation is up with the yarn, you may ask? Well, the answer is simple. We used to bend the axles as we played back in the day, and that was a way to straighten it. Simple as that. We weren't big into cambered cars back then. Here's something interesting. The color racer's paint is quite thick and quite durable. It took a bit of effort to get the paint off, and after a while we finally got it to lift. So if you ever do a color racer, just keep in mind that paint is tough. One of the biggest drawbacks on a restoration build like this is the windows. On this particular one you will see there's scratches on the front. It's basically plain worn in a fair condition, and the back is full of glue. I will be filing the glue off and we will be polishing it up later. But it is possible to restore a window. It's not impossible. The biggest obstacle you may face in a window is a crack. One thing you'll notice is when I'm done filing it, it's flat. There's no holes, there's no bumps, it's completely flat, and that's how you prep it for the next stage of window restoration. Now it's starting to come together. We are using a 1200 grit sandpaper. You can dry sand it, you can wet sand it. The idea is just to get all the scratches out, get a nice smooth surface, and once we have smoothed it out, we will move over to the next phase. Now for the final stage of the window restoration, what we are going to do is we're going to use a paste. Any polish in the form of a paste is fine, whether you are polishing a vehicle or brass ornaments, whatever. Any type of polish in a paste form will work. You don't have to buy special stuff. I use things that I have at home. And all you do is elbow grease. You rub it and you rub it and you rub it until it's shiny. With all the punishment this casting has taken over the years, it has bent. The roof is slightly bent. I tried to repair it and I broke it. So we're going to use A+ B putty, and everywhere where it's uneven or damaged, we're just going to apply some putty. Use a tool with a flat face and some water, level it out and try and fix it that way. Okay, so now that everything is prepped for paint, you will notice that the interior and the truck bed is not prepped for paint. The reason is I cannot save it because of the glue and the detail, but we can print a new one. So I've made a new one, and while I was at it I made a roll bar and I've 3D printed a new set of wheels, and we're going to add some nice off-road tires to it. Let's see how it goes together. Yes, I know, 3D printing has got a downside, and that is taking the supports off. So I lost perspective when I did this. So you just sit back, relax, and enjoy watching me removing all the supports. Talk about epic fails. The base can't close because I made a measurement mistake. The roll bar is too short and the base is too narrow. I guess I'll have to redo it. I intentionally made you listen to the sound of my spray gun, just for a change of scenery. Hope you enjoyed it. And did you notice the finger work on my trigger? That was quite amazing. Now we painted the base black. We're going to mask it to replicate the chrome, and we're also going to paint the roll bar chrome. Enjoy. Now that all the painting is finished, we can fit the new interior, make sure it fits, make sure the roll bar height is correct, and then we can paint the new interior. For me personally, panel line accent color is a must. I will be applying it to the wheels and to the grille on the front. You will see the effect. It's really good. Helps with a lot of shading, and it prevents a lot of hand detailed painting. For turn signals, I used Tamiya Clear Orange. It is an awesome product to create turn signal lenses. When you apply the paint, make sure your brush is loaded properly with paint. That means you've got enough paint in your bristle so you don't run out of paint halfway through your stroke. A little bit of practice with this goes a long way. It creates an awesome effect. When it comes to headlights, I like to paint them white. It just is a good contrast, and it's the best looking option that I have found personally to work when painting headlights. The instrument cluster I'm just going to do in white. I'm not going to get fancy there, it's way too tiny, but if you have a contrasting color, it pops, you can see it easy. Now moving on to tail lights, we are going to do the reverse lights in white. Then for the brake lights, we're going to do a silver base first and then a clear red over it to make it pop. It's an awesome effect, it works well, it's a winner every single time. Initially I was going to cut that little block off at the back, and then I realized after stripping the paint there's a toolbox. So we are going to use some aluminium silver and we are just going to detail the toolbox in aluminium silver. Finally we get to applying the clear red to the taillights. Once again, make sure your brush is properly preloaded, but don't overdo it like I did on the one lens, because you might end up with a blob which can smudge easy, and I had to repair that, so be careful. Quite a cool trick is adding some character to the headlights. A lot of my builds I just put 3 little black stripes, and that just breaks the plain white. It's a cool looking effect. Let's paint the steering wheel. As we're drawing to the end of the build, it's time to add the decals. I quickly designed a cool 80s theme, which I think was quite suitable. The colors are good. We are doing white lettering, white toner lettering over the decals. I think it looks spectacular. Guys, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching the restoration video of my Hot Wheels Beach Patrol. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and please like our videos. And thank you for your continued support. Be blessed.